Hello, friends. I am feeling called to come on here and share a little vision that I had and a meditation that I just did. Um, that actually happened at the beginning of my meditation, and I was like excited to share it that I I wanted to end my meditation early because I was like, oh, I'm gonna forget it. But I didn't, and so I'm still here to share it. Um, what I saw was I saw the redwoods in California where I'm from, um, and I saw these really beautiful green redwood trees and kind of like all of the nature around it. And then I saw very quickly this wildfire coming through and burning it. Um, and I saw from a human's perspective emotions of this happening. So like I saw like a human feeling sad about this happening. But then I was taken into the perspective of the tree, and the tree was in complete surrender to what was happening. The tree, I even went down to like the cells of the tree. The tree wasn't fighting it. The tree wasn't sad. The tree just was, like just completely just was, and just allowed this. And this is where the message came through that this fire is not bad. It's not anything. It just is. And the tree was just allowing this clearing. This clearing is the big sense of the message of the fire to come through. And then I saw like the aftermath. So I saw, what had once been this green, beautiful area was black and gray and dead. But then I saw new life, and it wasn't just green. It was everything. It was all the colors. I mean, it was flowers, but it was literally every color. Rainbows, vibrancy, and just complete newness. So this is very clearly a message just about death and rebirth, which I'm sure many of us out there are experiencing right now in our own unique ways, whether we realize it or not. But yeah, it was really beautiful and powerful, especially to come down and experience it as the tree, and to just really learn from that and know that, like, we as humans, we can take everything so personally, and we can and it's okay for it to feel scary. But I feel that Spirit is showing me this to urge us to learn from the tree, and to just know it's okay. Like, something beautiful was, that beautiful thing is now ending in this transition. It might be a little colorless for a while, but then there's going to be so much new life and new colors. So I'm getting this sense of trust and surrender, and excitement. Like, I know that, if you're watching this, if you're relating to this, something beautiful has ended, and there are some emotions around it, but just trust, it's gonna be okay. I'm feeling called, as you can tell, to pull a tarot card from my Wild Unknown deck. And just, I want to keep this pretty short and sweet today. So just one, maybe two cards to come through is what I'm feeling. Maybe three. All right, Spirit, what do we have to share? Anything else to go along with this vision that I received? All right, so I got two cards here. I'm feeling this card is where we've been, and this card is where we're going. Oh, wow. Well, it was actually, when I flipped it, it was in reverse, but it was the Devil. Which I love the Devil card in this deck. This cute little goat with the horns and his little hooves on fire. But, yeah, the Devil card is, I know it's about addiction and negativity, I want to say. Full disclosure, as I've been saying in all of my card readings, I am still learning. I'm not by any means a tarot expert, but this is how we learn. Yeah, addiction and negativity. So though it may feel frightening when the Devil appears in your reading, this card carries an urgent message and must be interpreted with total honesty. The darkness of the Devil card takes the form of addiction, negativity, or materialism. It can indicate an ugly relationship with a person or substance. Identify this dependency and how it's holding you back. The Devil's hopes are strong and relentless. Their grip will not loosen unless a conscious change is made for yourself. Yeah, so this is where we've been. And even though this card came up in reverse, I'm feeling very much this reading just as is, as I'm still learning how to read cards in reverse. But anyway, yeah, so I mean, yeah. What I'm really getting from this is holding on to control in our bodies. You may feel some tension, like that is kind of always there in your body, and I'm feeling that is your ego, is your mind, is that human part of you, which is okay. It's nothing bad about it. It just is, it's a part of us in the human experience. But it's been holding on your whole life. and that holding on, that holding back, that form of protection and holding on to control manifests into many addictions in our lives. So, I would say those just, whatever your vices are, whatever those things are that, again, are not inherently bad, but they are things that you go to when you're feeling uncomfortable. You go to when you're feeling something that you don't know how to feel or you don't want to be feeling. And that is scary when changes are happening that, maybe you don't want to be experiencing. Those things that you go to that just keep you in this cycle. So I feel, maybe you've been doing a lot of work on those lately. Maybe you've been allowing yourself to do those things without shame. You've been just really connecting with this ending in a lot of ways. And that's what I feel the Devil card here is showing us. It's showing us that, to be honest with ourselves and, acknowledging it may not be easy to let go of these things, but just trusting that if we're feeling the pull to it, that it's the right thing. And so, choosing ourselves in that way. So I'm gonna pull, so this is where we've been, this is where we're going. Oh, interesting, this was also in reverse. The Father of Cups. beautiful black swan there, Father of Cups. No, Cups has to do with emotions. The devil here is part of the major arcana. So share a little bit about tarot with you as I'm learning as well. The major arcana is, so you have your cups, wands, swords, and pentacles. Each one has to do with like a different part of life, and then major arcana are like these like more powerful cards that have significant meaning to them, like on our journey. And then cups, I know, is all about emotions, and also has a lot to do with water sign, which I am, being a Scorpio. So yeah, I always pull a lot of cup cards in my readings. All right, so where we're going, the Father of Cups, diplomatic, open-minded. The Father of Cups has a truly unique and dynamic personality. He's the most feminine of all the fathers within the tarot, and usually a patron of the arts. He's a dignified man who supports his family and community. The only thing holding him back are his deeply rooted insecurities. They are vast and affect his personality in many unpredictable ways. Yeah. What I hear from this is where we're going is we're letting go of that control. We're stepping into open-mindedness. We are stepping into surrendering and trusting in the newness that is coming, in this new beginning that we have felt coming for a long time, and it's here, and it's here and now, and it will continue to evolve and unfold. But it comes through the letting go of control, and through just the allowing, stepping into the unknown, and continuing to feel, see, hold, and let go of those deeply rooted insecurities that affect our personality in many unpredictable ways. It's very interesting. I had this sense right as I was starting this reading that this was going to come up, because I was feeling insecure. I'm really trying, and also not trying, sharing myself in this way is very new to me, and I want to just be myself, and I know that I'm showing up in the best way that I can, and that's enough, and I'm proud of that. But particularly today, when I hit record, before I hit record, I was feeling insecure, and I was hearing stories of my mind. You know, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know enough about tarot. You don't, like, you just saw things when you were meditating, like, doesn't mean anything. Like, just everything trying to convince me otherwise, to share what I am committing to just sharing, which is whatever I feel like sharing every day. But I hit record, I put my hand on my heart, took a breath, and asked my heart, do you want to speak? Do you want to share? And I felt this complete openness and yes. And so yeah, I feel this very strongly that we, again, this is the devil, this is major arcana, this is big, deeply rooted stuff, deeply rooted insecurities from our past. And so what I'm getting is, I've been really connecting with this essence and this mantra of it gets to be easy. And I really do believe that going forward, it gets to be easier than it's ever been. But there's still to say that these things from our past are not just going to be gone stepping into this new future. We are going to have to continually show up for ourselves. We're going to have to continually choose ourselves. And the more we do that, the easier it is. So again, I do believe that it does get to be easy in this new beginning, in this new life. I mean, I can relate to that in that, like, I hit record, I took a breath, and I just went, and it has not been hard since that moment. But there are just those little, I feel sometimes daily, sometimes multiple times a day, moments where our mind, where our ego, where that fear, where that addiction, where that holding on to control is going to continue to come back in. And I mean, we've been doing it our whole lives, so it makes sense that that is what we're used to doing. And so just in this transition into this new beginning, we're just going to have to continually have that open-mindedness. I'm feeling called open-heartness. Open-heartness. Allowing our open heart to just expand and encompass all the parts of ourselves, and allow us to just be led by that frequency, that energy, into the unknown, just in full surrender, in full trust that spirit, God, anything that you connect with is just guiding you. It's guiding you into the best version of yourself, I've been saying this a lot lately, into the life beyond your sexy wildest dreams. And we can't know, we don't need to know. God, I had this whole conversation with my spirit team yesterday when I was on a walk, and I was really trying to figure something out, where it's like, they know, and they're kind of like, up there, like, excited because they get to know and we don't. But that's how, like, what I got from it was, like, our highest self, which is very, like, in a way still is us, like, doesn't want us to know. And yes, there's, like, some excitement and secretism, but it's also like, if you knew, what would be the fun in it? What would be the fun in it? Like, what would be the point of you being here? Like, if you already knew everything, then what would be the point? And so that just reassured me in that, like, it's okay not to know. It's okay to let go of control. And yeah, we're going to be okay. And really all we have to do is just choose us, follow our heart, and allow this new beginning to unfold naturally. Allow this, I'm feeling like, we're in that stage where the fire has come and gone, and we can just breathe and be here, feel any emotions present, but just continually just trust in this new beginning that's coming. And I'm feeling like I want to pull one more card to finish this out. Let's Spirit, this is the energy of where we are now. How can we, what energy can help us if we're feeling some of those human emotions? Maybe they're feeling a bit heavy right now. Anyone out there? What's some energy that can guide us into this new beginning here and now? Ooh, the Two of Cups, which I know that card is about love. And, wow. Two of Cups is connection, love, and romance. Say hello to the much adored Two of Cups. When this card appears, you can anticipate new love to be heading your way. And yes, this usually means romance, but sometimes it points to the birth of a dear and lasting friendship. Either way, the connection between you will be pure, honest, and solid. Open your heart and get ready. Well, that is fascinating. So I've been receiving a lot about love. I feel open to love. But I want to share that I feel that this card is not just talking about love outside of ourselves. And especially because I asked what is something that can guide us right here, I feel that more than anything, this card is talking about self-love. This is talking about this divine union between you and you. And because the reality is that that's where it all starts. Everything we experience outside of ourselves is a reflection of what is going on inside, as above, so below. And I know that the most beautiful, divine, our soulmate, like our divine counterpart, all of that is only going to truly manifest outside of us when we have truly accepted ourselves on the inside. And so I hear Spirit saying loud and clear right here, like, yeah, prepare for this. Prepare by choosing you, and by, again, letting go of control. And this is because, if we're feeling a lot of emotions right now, if we're feeling a lot of heaviness, if we're feeling like this wanting to hold on and fear of letting go of control, waiting for someone else to come outside of you is not necessarily going to help with that right now. But what you can do right here, right now, is choose you, is to realize I am the one I've been looking for. You are the one you've been looking for. And letting that hold you, in the unknown. And from there, like, knowing that you're not alone. You have the whole universe inside of you. You have whatever higher power you connect with. You have your spirit team. You have your ancestors. You have all of the energy of this reality inside of you, in your heart. And so just Spirit is encouraging us to go within, connect with that love, that limitless love and abundance that is always there. And then I also am hearing, which, I'm excited about this, simultaneously prepare for this outside connection as well. If you're already in that divine connection, prepare for it to go deeper, whilst still connecting, and maybe you're in that divine connection and you feel, we can always connect deeper with ourselves. But okay. I actually heard Spirit say, stop, Chance, like, stop talking, like, talk about the outside, because, So whenever I hear about love in, like, anywhere, I know that I have this trust that, like, it is, I do want to connect with me. And I mean, y'all, if you can't tell, like, I fucking love myself. So, like, I know that I'm doing a really good job at that. But I also I could hear Spirit, like, calling me out a bit right now and saying, like, you want love, but you keep, like, bringing it back to yourself, which is great. But, like, in order for the love to come outside of you too, you have to be open to it. And I say the words all the time, like, I'm open to it. I'm open to receive it. This is what I'm calling in. But then I also know that there is still some fear around it. But it's also like, it's like there's two sides of the same coin. It's like fear, but then also so much fucking excitement. So, what I hear Spirit saying is connect with yourself, but also prepare for what you feel has been coming in, what you feel is perhaps already here, and just trust that it's coming, and we're letting go of control. We are loving ourselves and allowing ourselves to receive and give love, and just know that we're never alone, here in the now. And we are stepping into this open-minded, open-hearted new beginning that is unknown, but it is beyond our sexy, wildest motherfucking dreams. All right. Ooh, and I just saw 2525 on the timer, which yesterday was the 1st of January, 2025, and I'm gonna check that real quick, actually. I remember I looked up that angel number yesterday evening before I went to bed, and I really liked whatever it said. A sign positive change is coming. I'm also getting self-trust and cooperation. All right, my beautiful friends. Much love to you all. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope the sun kisses your face today like it is mine right now. And I will talk to you soon. Mwah.